Hey guys, how you all doing? The Wrestling Guy back here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have my Uncle Stu with me, and he's going to be talking to us about some of the WrestleMania experience he had when he went. So Stu, firstly, thank you for joining us.
You're very welcome.
And I understand you're going to talk to us and show us some stuff about WrestleMania.
Yeah. I've been to a few shows, been to 9 in total now. So I thought today I'd bring along some of the stuff that I picked up during my travels and show you and your viewers some of the bits and pieces.
Yeah, this sounds really good. So if you guys do enjoy, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, turn the bell on, and I'm sure Stu will join us in a couple more videos soon if you enjoy this one. So I understand you'd like to show us some stuff, Stu?
Yeah, okay, so let's start from the beginning then. So the first WrestleMania I went to was WrestleMania 23, which was in Detroit.
Yeah.
Wonderful experience, had a fantastic time. So I picked up a few things while I was there. So to start off with, along with the WrestleMania show itself, we also were invited to the Hall of Fame. So with that, we were all given one of these, which is the Hall of Fame coin, which shows on there the Hall of Fame symbol on there, as well as the date and the location. And then on the back, you've also got the WWE logo, along with the year 2007. So just showing how
really
old,
cool. That's really special.
just showing just how old I am.
Really yeah.
But fabulous piece on that one.
A great show, 23 as well, wasn't it?
23,
a
great show to start off with.
Yeah.
Wonderful experience. Never experienced a crowd quite like that. The atmosphere, electric.
Yeah.
I would say to any wrestling fan, if there's anything that you do in your lifetime as a wrestling fan, go to a WrestleMania. It's an amazing experience.
Yeah.
You meet fantastic people as well. I've made so many friends through WrestleManias. Definitely well worth it. So along with the coin, there's also the induction ceremony booklet in there as well. Shows you details of everybody that was involved in the induction as well. So Mae Young, Eddie Graham, Ric Flair, just a few examples on there. That was all really nice as well.
Yeah. What about Detroit as a place? Nice place to visit? Or
before I went there, a lot of people turned around and said, "I can't believe you're going to Detroit. That's got to be one of the worst places to go to." But although there's not a huge amount to do there, an amazing place.
Yeah.
Wonderful experience. Some of the nicest people I have ever met. We'd walk down the street and we'd be having a conversation, and people would just come up to you because you're English and start talking to you.
Yeah.
And ask what you're doing in Detroit. We even had people coming up and buying us beers and things like that. It was an amazing time. But yeah, a fantastic experience.
A good show to start off with.
A very good show to start off with. Yeah. So along with my travels, I also just pick up sort of general bits and bobs while we're there as well. So with WrestleMania 23, we were also given the WrestleMania 23 fan license plate
really
to go up on the Cool. Need to find somewhere in my den to stick that up. So then other WrestleManias, once I did WrestleMania 23, my friends and I carried on right the way through to WrestleMania 30. So we did we went all over the place for those. Then we skipped one and did WrestleMania 32. We were going to stop at 30, but 32, as probably a lot of people are aware, was when they were trying to set a new attendance record. So we had to do that one as well. So along with all of that, there's a few other things that we picked up along the way. 24 was in Orlando. There's the WrestleMania 24 postcard with Kelly on the cover.
And again, very good show as well.
Really good show. Flair versus Michaels. What can you say? Amazing experience with that one. Again, just the wall sticker going on there. Obviously, the other highlight on that show was obviously the Mayweather Big Show match as well. A lot of publicity surrounding that one. I tend to pick up all the general little bits and pieces as well. So we have things like the WrestleMania door hanger, with your do not disturb on the back. Now,
if you're there, you might as well pick it all up.
Try and pick up as much as you can. So these things are all
it's not every day you get to go to WrestleMania.
So just the promotion cards. Then 26 as well. We were at as well, WrestleMania 26, and that's the collector's card for that one as well. Then they used to do the they used to give you a few little bits and pieces when you first started going.
Yeah.
I think WrestleMania 23 and WrestleMania 24 they were giving out little bits and pieces. Unfortunately, they stopped doing that after a while, which was a shame. But we did pick up a few little bits and bobs that they put in your hotel room, ready for when you arrive. So this one is the WrestleMania 24 picture frame.
It's really cool.
Need to put a picture in it, but I might even put that postcard in it. Yeah, I don't know yet. So that was the picture frame, and WrestleMania 24 again was the photo album. It's really nice, just a little photo wallet, all with your little bits in there. Again, need to put something in there at some point, which is always tricky. And then this one was WrestleMania 26, and it was the ticket holder lanyard, so you can put all your tickets in there. All looks really nice on there. All lovely quality stuff as well. Also genuine leathers. Really nice. Yeah, so really nice bits and pieces in there. So,
really nice stuff.
But yeah, just nice little things that you used to find on your hotel room.
Yeah, it's quite a nice gesture, isn't
it? Yeah. Some lovely stuff in there. So, I also put over a few of my programs to show you as well. So a couple of these are ones that I got from friends of mine that were going to different WrestleManias. So, my friend Paul, his first one of his earliest shows was WrestleMania 17 that he went to. And while he was there, he very kindly picked up a couple of signatures for me as well, if I can find them. So, and there's a couple in there that I picked up myself over the years. So, I'm going to start off with this one. I know you wouldn't have seen this one, because I didn't tell you I had this one. So, there's Matt Hardy and Lita as well. Now we met them at a autograph session in London, and we managed to pick those ones up.
That's really cool.
This one is personally one of my absolute favourites. One of my favourite wrestlers of all time, Eddie Guerrero, the late great Eddie Guerrero. So I managed to get a signature on that one as well. Huge Eddie fan, so was chuffed to bits when I managed to meet him. William Regal, back in his days when he was commissioner. And I think there's one more in this one, if I can find it. Or was it in the other one? And there is, oh no, that might be all of them in that one for now. Yeah, I think that's all of them in that one for now.
That's really cool.
So that was, so my friend brought me back that one. Then the following year he went to WrestleMania 18 and brought me back another program as well. Again, these programs just contain all the information in there about the previous WrestleManias. Gives you an idea of what happened to each one. Lovely pictures in there as well. And then at the back just gives you sort of this autograph section where you can get it filled in, different stars. So great opportunity to get lovely pictures signed. And then following year, he went to WrestleMania 19. So I got that one as well. Some nice pictures in that one as well. And then these are the ones from the times that I went. So WrestleMania 23 with the hologram on the front, highlighting Bobby Lashley and Umaga, Batista and The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels and John Cena on there as well.
Because you would have seen all of these programs from one of my earlier videos, because Stu was kind enough to bring me back a program as well. Wow. Each of the WrestleManias he went to as well.
Yeah, if I got to buy one, I might as well get two. So.
Very fortunate that I've actually got one of each of these as well. So really.
WrestleMania 24 over in Orlando, Florida. Wonderful experience. Fantastic weather as well. We spent 2 weeks over there. Had an amazing time over there, and also got to go to the TNA shows that we're recording over in Universal Studios as well. So
that's a bonus.
Yeah, so we did some time over there as well. WrestleMania 25.
That's a special one to go to.
That was
what
a
was
really
that
nice
show
one.
like as a show? Because that's the anniversary, wasn't it?
That was the 25th anniversary. They really put on a good show for that one as well.
Yeah, I mean it's great to watch them.
Yeah, and obviously it's the Undertaker, Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah,
Say no
goes
more.
without saying, yeah, goes without saying that one.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 26. And that was when they started also incorporating the Hall of Fame book on the back as well. So you get all your Hall of Fame in there as well. Oh, I've even still got my tickets in there as well.
Cool, yeah.
Amongst other things in there. WrestleMania 27. With a signature on the front, and I believe, if I remember correctly, that is Randy Orton's signature on the front
really
of that
cool.
one.
That is cool. That one. And Atlanta, wasn't it? 27.
27 it was Atlanta, yeah.
What was that like?
Really nice time.
Yeah.
Really nice time.
It's not your typical American place to go to, is it?
Atlanta. It's not a tourist place.
It's not a tourist.
Not a tourist place. But really nice. Again, fabulous, friendly people over there. Had a wonderful time over there. Met some of the stars over there as well. Okay, so obviously Randy Orton on there as well. I know somebody in particular who liked that one.
Yeah.
So some really good show on that one. Really nice place. Weather was a bit up and down, but that's another story. So, WrestleMania 28
Miami.
in Miami. The so-called once in a lifetime Rock versus Cena match.
What was the atmosphere like for that match? Because there was a lot of sort of hype and sort of advertising around that match, wasn't there?
It was electrifying.
Yeah.
It was not to diss the Rock's catchphrase or anything, but it was an electrifying atmosphere in there. It really felt the whole place came to life.
Yeah.
Once the music hit and they were coming out, the place was a buzz.
Because it was a good year, wasn't it, that they were hyping this match up for?
They really hyped it up. I could say it was one of these ones that was a year in the making as well.
Yeah.
It took a whole year of build up. Brilliant experience again. So just a really good show on that one.
Obviously, Taker and Triple H in the Hell in a Cell. Really
one of my all-time favourite matches.
Yeah,
that one.
really good match.
To give credit. Absolutely brilliant match. The atmosphere amazing. The moment, sweet chin music, pedigree.
Yeah.
Everybody thought that was the moment that the streak was going to break.
Yeah.
And then it didn't. But wow,
Yeah.
the pop for that as well.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
It's one of those matches I could sit and watch all day.
I could watch that one again and again.
Yeah.
Lovely match, that one. So, WrestleMania 29, the New York, New Jersey one.
Yeah.
So we actually stayed in New York.
Yeah.
And then travelled over for the shows over in New Jersey. Of course, New York, the advantage there, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
One of those, the mecca of wrestling. One of
Yeah.
those places that you do have to go to and
Yeah.
experience. So,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and of course, obviously, once in a lifetime happened again. Cena and The Rock. This one, probably my favourite WrestleMania to have been at.
My favourite one as well.
WrestleMania 30. What more can you say?
I think the thing we have to talk about. The atmosphere when the street was broken. Not many people get to ask this question.
This is one of those things that a lot of people do ask me about. Well, I mean, the match. Okay, in all fairness, probably not the greatest match that they could have had. When the count went down for 3, silence, stunned silence more than anything. Most of it was down to that little moment of confusion.
Yeah.
Did he kick out? Didn't he kick out? That slight delay on the 3 count. Then all of a sudden, the bell rings. You get the announcement. Shock everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Now, everybody in my section, completely silent. One person jumped up and went, yes! And that was me. And I got such looks for that. And somebody turned around to me and said, why are you cheering? And I said, don't you realise we've just witnessed history?
Yeah.
I said, for all the WrestleManias that you people have been to, I said, we are one of those 80-odd thousand people that can say that we were there the night that the streak was broken.
Yeah.
And there's not many people that can say that.
No.
So
it's a very special moment.
It's a very special moment. So
definitely part of history. Yeah. And another one that I'm interested to hear about, the atmosphere when Daniel Bryan beat Triple H, and then he went on to beat Batista and Randy Orton.
Now you know Triple H is my boy.
Yeah.
Triple H
Yeah.
Right from day one, Triple H has been an absolute firm favourite of mine. I've always supported Triple H right the way through. Again, the opener of the night as well. So fantastic intro by Triple H. Absolutely brilliant. Daniel Bryan comes down. The crowd are so into Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
You can hear everybody going, yes, yes, yes. That it's all there. It's all going on.
Yeah.
When he beat Triple H, the belief was there that he was going to go to the main event and he was going to win it. I think, in all honesty, what happened with the Undertaker losing the streak, I think it knocked a little bit of the wind out of the fans. So I think the final pop at the end when Bryan did it could have been louder. There could have been more to it. The atmosphere was electric, though. It was electric. So because people so believed and people so wanted Daniel Bryan to come through and win it, and the fact that he did it, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. All in all, probably personally one of my favourite WrestleManias. Not just because I was there, but probably also just one of my favourites.
I think I'd have to agree with you with that one.
Just one of my favourites.
I've watched it a couple of times.
And then we missed. We skipped WrestleMania 31 partly because we weren't going to go to anymore, and then partly because of the pricing as well.
The heist of the century.
We
Seth
did.
Rollins cashing in.
We did, yeah. Now I know that's a personal favourite spot of yours.
Yeah, it is definitely.
So, but we did end up going to 32 over in Texas. Brilliant place again. Lovely place. Fantastic atmosphere. And again, we had to go for the indoor attendance record, so we had to do it.
It was
so,
a really good show.
But
some great spots in that match. So obviously, the Divas Championship.
On the line.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks. Three great wrestlers even today.
Yeah, Hell in a Cell. Shane McMahon and Undertaker.
Yeah,
fantastic. A lot of people criticise Shane McMahon, but props to him for jumping off the top of a Hell in a Cell. I certainly wouldn't do it.
Yeah. And I mean, one of the things I did want to ask you that I'm sure a lot of people are a big fan of, Triple H's entrances at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I mean, they seem to get better and better each year. Out of all of the ones you've been to, which is your personal favourite? Would you say?
I think I'm gonna have to go with 30. WrestleMania 30.
Yeah.
The throne, the girls, the gold.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was Alexa Bliss, Charlotte, Sasha Banks were the three serving girls there. The atmosphere for it, it was electric. Just the whole introduction to it, I think, was superb.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic.
Absolutely loved that one.
Absolutely fantastic.
But yeah, really, really good. Oh, one other thing I was going to show you as well, along with my collection. Every time I go to WrestleMania, I like to pick up the shot glasses. So we have the shot glasses for each of the WrestleManias that I've been to as well. So WrestleMania 23 with Detroit on there as well. WrestleMania 24 with the logo on that one. Then they started changing it over to the metal ones, which makes it a lot easier to take back through back in your suitcase, believe me. So, and then with Texas on the back, that was Houston. 26. Again with Arizona on the back of that one. 27 was Atlanta on the back of that one. Slight change in the shape for 28 over in Miami. That was one. And 29 for New York, New Jersey. That one. WrestleMania 30. Love that one in the dark.
Yeah, that's a really nice
one. That one. And 32 in that beautiful colour as well. Yeah, some lovely colours on that one as well. And then along with that, we also had my friend brought me back the WrestleMania 19 Seattle mug. And this was back when they used to do what they used to call bacon bagels and biceps brunch. Which they used to do, which was as a ticket holder, they invited you to breakfast, and along with that, there would be a selection of superstars there as well that would do like a little Q&A session, get you to ask some questions, even do some autographs as there as well, and then WrestleMania 23's version of bacon bagels and biceps brunch as well. So
some really cool stuff there.
Yeah, some nice little collection going on. So
Yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, thank you, Stu, for sharing
You're very
all
welcome.
of this amazing stuff. If you guys do have any questions about what going to WrestleMania is like, I'm sure Stu wouldn't mind answering them. So if you want to drop them in the comments, I'm sure Stu wouldn't mind answering any questions you might have. And I thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again soon.